What's up, everybody? Welcome back. New studio. I'm Tanner Cherry. We got a fresh new space. We've got a fresh new chapter of this whole channel. We're gonna be playing some Commander, I guess, because we started with Commander, right? It was our first episode release, so we're new studio, new Commander day. If you like the stuff that we do, consider hitting the subscribe button. We are growing, and we want more of you. We want to assimilate all of you.
We're greedy. We can't help it.
But yeah, thanks for all the homies that have been watching and tuning in thus far and showing us the love in the comments. And today, I'm gonna play. I guess it's been since probably our second episode that released or whatever, right? I'm gonna play Rhys the Redeemed, everybody's favorite one drop. It basically just wants to make tokens and then make more and more and more of the tokens that I've made, which is simple. I like simple magic. Yeah, I will pass it along to our guest.
All right, well, I'm playing Arcades, the strategist. I like to make walls that hit back.
Walls that slap.
Walls that slap.
Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Aiden. Yes.
Hey everyone, Brady McBite here. Joined with my grasshopper, Aiden, who I'm really stoked to bring to the table today. I'm really excited. To match my mat, I brought a phyrexian cat. And I'm hopefully going to infect out my opponents, or if I don't do that, smash face with a bunch of really ginormous phyrexian creatures. It's just Phyrexia over here. Every single thing is going to be triggering my commander, hopefully, and there'll be a lot of death and a successful invasion, I think.
Yeah,
time.
this is basically the you make eggs and hatch them like Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Incubate, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, a bunch of Mewtwo's in this deck.
Not quite as powerful as Atla, which is the real hatching eggs like Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I'm Brando. Today I'm playing one of the precons. It's basically, I think, 4 cards edited off of the precon for the new Murders at Karlov Manor set. I'm playing Mirko, Obsessive Theorist, and it is ridiculously strong as a precon commander. I did little edits to it, and there's going to be a lot more work to it, but I think it's going to do its fair job at this table today. Yeah, I think roll off for first.
I got a dice right here. 7.
7, 12. 3. That's the winner.
Roll, strong roll.
18. Brando's got the luck with the rolls, always.
Always.
All right.
The dice love me. Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Have fun.
First game, I guess we should get like, oh, you remember, if anybody remembers Top Gear, the stars in the reasonably priced cars, they had like the board of winners.
Yeah.
We should have just like a scoreboard or something like all the guests.
I'm so down for that.
Yeah.
Great idea. Great idea. All right. I will start us off with an untap, upkeep, and we will do a Tainted Isle into a Sol Ring.
Lovely.
Pass the turn.
I'm tapping, upkeeping, and drawing. Okay, I'm going to play a Plains. And, this is all second main phase. I think I'm just going to pass them there. Yep.
All right. Tap upkeep. I will play an Evolving Wilds and a Shield Sphere.
What does that do?
It's just a 0/6, 0 drop. And whenever it's assigned as a blocker, it gets a -0/-1 counter.
Props for antiquity. Heck yeah.
That's scary in Arcades. Yikes.
Arcades does love the butts.
Yes. Big ones.
For a 0 drop, that's a little pretty.
And yeah,
All right.
pass the turn.
I'm going to draw for turn. I will go ahead and, I guess, let's play Stirring Wildwood. Enters tapped. And we'll pass the turn.
All right, we will untap, upkeep, and play a Dockwater Catacombs. We'll tap that into the Dockwater, tap my Sol Ring. Here comes Mirko! My sweet, bubbly, bouncing baby boy. Pass the
Tapping,
turn.
upkeeping, and drawing. All right, I'm going to put down a Plains.
Wait, what does Mirko do? You didn't really describe, right?
Sorry, yeah. Whenever I surveil, and surveil is I look at the top whatever numbered cards in my library, and I can either put them back on top or into my graveyard. It's scribe, but for graveyard instead of bottom of library. Whenever I surveil, put a counter on him, and then at the beginning of my end step, I may return target creature card with power less than Mirko's from the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So if anything with a finality counter on it, if it dies, it just goes to exile instead.
Cool. Okay. All right, I'm going to tap a Plains into a Sol Ring, and the Sol Ring and a Plains into a Sculpting Steel, and I'm actually going to copy your creature.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, does that copy artifact?
It does.
Or
As
just
any
creature?
copy of any artifact on the battlefield.
Oh, you didn't want to copy the Sol Ring.
Yeah.
I have one already.
Yeah.
I know. I don't
I
want.
know it's better than one.
I know, but you know what also sucks? A lot of attention when you don't want it, especially turn 2. Pass.
On your end step, I'm just going to crack the evolving ones.
Yeah.
And look for a forest.
Yeah, knowing the way you like to steal mana rocks.
I'm surprised I don't own a treasure never.
And then I will untap, upkeep, and draw. And just play a little island. That's all I'm going to do.
Just a nice little island.
Just a nice, friendly little
It's
island.
a friendly open island.
Yeah.
And pass?
And pass.
All right, I'm going to untap. Draw for turn. I will play a grasslands tapped. I'll tap my Stirring Wildwood to very predictably play my commander.
Nice.
And pass the turn.
Pass the turn. You know what, guys? I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I really enjoy what's going on over here, and I kind of want to join the party a little
Want to
bit.
steal?
No,
You're gonna make
I'm. Listen, I might be in Demir, but I'm playing fair magic over here.
It's probably some copycat mechanic.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap these, and first I'm going to curate. I'm going to surveil 2 and then draw a card.
oh yeah, they read
Sounds
it.
good.
It's to surveil. Nice.
Yeah, we can do that. Stack that like that. I will draw this card. My sweet Mirko gets a counter, a +1/+1 counter. And then I'm going to pay 2 life. Tap that for an island. Well, I don't need to tap that for an island. Tap that for 2. And I'm going to cast Phyrexian Metamorph. I may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield except as an artifact in addition to its other types. Hey!
Hey, we all get a shield spear.
Hey! I got a shield spear
It's better
too now.
than when.
3! You've got the only flyer here, so it probably makes more sense to get in damage where I can, when I can. I'm gonna hit you for 2 flying commander.
Okay.
Vigilance. Pass the turn.
On top of get beeping and drawing a swamp.
You keeping track of that guy?
Uh-oh. Okay, turn is delayed by a little bit. I really need a black source. But there's a reason why I did, and we'll just pray to the Phyrexian scriptures that this lasts on the battlefield. I'm gonna put down a Phyrexian altar. A really beautiful
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah,
What,
it
is that Commander Legends?
This is the Double
Or
Masters?
double-
Masters
let's
altar version. And I got this card especially.
2. That is double masters.
This version and card is especially precious to me because this was the one that I slaved away in line at the Calgary face-to-face event and exchanged my credit for.
Nice.
Among some of the bunch of the other cards, but this was
Sick.
Jelly. Is now always going to be my collection.
Excellent.
That's all I can do. I got a mana rock. I guess I have 2 mana open right now. I got not much. I'm just gonna bide my time like a proper Phyrexian.
Well, you know you'd have more mana.
I'm fearless, I'm just letting you know right now. We have Phyrexians are built different. We have no fear. We're just arrogant as all hell. Pass.
I'll draw. I'm just going to play a Prairie Stream, and then I'm going to tap 3 to Kodama's Reach.
Nice.
And that will be all for my turn.
Tasteful
And
ramble.
what's through here?
All right.
That's fair magic, everyone.
Untap,
Nice
draw for
fair
turn.
Magic.
Oh, that's not fair magic. Sick. Clutch. Clutch. What is fair magic is...
What is now? Yeah.
What really is fair magic? I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb. Super fair.
Nice.
Yeah, this is kind of like also the situation of how much heat do I want to bring. Well, you guys got Soul Rings, you got Phyrexian Altars.
We have 0/6 defenders.
Only I have the altar.
for now.
You stop that.
You stop. Okay, I'm gonna tap 4 mana. I will take 2 from the Ancient Tomb. And I'm gonna put a Smothering Tithe into play.
Tasteful.
That is tasteful.
Don't like that.
Now the rest of the game is, do you want to pay the 2?
Yeah. So Rhys will not attack because he'll die.
Yeah.
Well, actually the walls, yeah, whatever. Pass the turn. I don't need to justify this.
Swamp. Not a swamp.
Would you like to
I knew
pay
what
the-
that was.
2.
I will not.
I will create a treasure.
How do we do this? I still can't activate that, so we can't do that for this
Can I
turn.
use one of your big pretty dice for my treasures?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to start this off with an island to otherworldly gaze. I'm going to surveil 3. It's a counter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we will put Final Word Phantom into the graveyard.
Ooh.
It will be relevant, and I will tell you what it does when it comes back. This also has flashback, and I think the smartest option here is to tap pay, and I'm going to flashback
Do
it.
all you can.
So it will, I will surveil 3 again, and then it exiles. And ooh, that's tasty. We can do that specific.
Ooh, that's tasty.
We can do that specifically. Wish there was a card draw on that as well, but there's not. What do we need? Yeah, I don't like that Smothering Tithe, so this time I'm coming at you. 4 Commander in the Air.
4 Commander in the Air. I have no blocks because I don't have a flyer, so I'll take 4.
Okay, take
1, 2, 3,
4.
4, down to 34.
I will move to end step, and Final Word Phantom will come back off of Mirko's ability with a finality counter on it. Flash, flying, 1/4. During each opponent's end step, I may cast spells as though they had flash.
Oh, interesting.
Only during the end
Interesting.
step.
That is such a cool card.
Yeah. That's all I can do past the
On
turn.
your end step, I'm going to take a moment to appreciate this amazing commander that they printed. I absolutely love that they did a Marin of Clan Neltoth style thing. And Demir, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
with
pretty
Surveil
strong.
and it Voltrons itself.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. I'm
So
excited
cool.
to see how this plays.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. Would you like to pay the 2?
Oh, I can't. No.
Okay.
I'm not
I will
going to
add
do
a
that right
treasure.
now. I'm not going to do that to myself. Okay, so I have 5 mana. I really need to get my commander out. Gaping wide open phyrexian butthole, though, if I do. I think I'm going to actually keep it calm. Oh, should I? I think I should. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to tap my Soul Ring. You have the Smothering Tithe, and this is the only reason why I'm doing this now. I'm going to play Phyrexian Revoker, targeting your Rhys. So you cannot activate his ability.
Nice.
Can't activate his abilities? Okay.
Yes.
Smart.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that shuts down. Let's see what we can do.
But I'm going to stay conservative, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. I'll tap, keep, and draw.
Would you like to pay 2 mana?
I would not. I would not like to pay 2 mana.
It's okay.
But I'll tell you what I would like to do. I would like to
Why can't
join
it be triggered
you
abilities, too?
in the Smothering Tithe family.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Look at that. We can put them right next to each other here.
Is House Demir and Phyrexian working together?
I think so.
I'm not happy with this.
Orzhov and Demir might have to come together.
Literally, this is episode title is Smothering Tithe versus Soul Ring. Because this side of the board has 2 Soul
Soul
Rings.
Rings, and we're all Smothering
I did
Tithe.
consider copying a Soul Ring, being like, but yeah, it wouldn't have gotten me anywhere.
That is all for me.
That's it. Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw my card for turn.
Pay the 2.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta do it. Okay, I will not. No, we'll ping back and forth, and I don't know. Maybe we just make a truce to
Farm Smothering Tithe.
farm smothers.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Smothering Farm.
I don't like this at all.
Here at Smothering Farms, we make sure you're not happy.
I'll play a tap land for turn, the Desert of the True. And what do we have to work with here? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna tap this, take 2 damage. That's 2 in the pool. I'll play a Soul Ring. And tap that. So that's 3 in my mana pool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For Verdant Force. 7, 7. At the beginning of each upkeep, I will create a Saffron creature token. Yeah, I just need to get tokens. Not that I can do anything with them right now, but
Yeah, y'all welcome.
I'm gonna chill on attacking again and pass the turn.
Create your. I will
Did I
untap,
put my
upkeep,
cool-
draw. I will play a swamp.
Yes.
You made yours too.
Oppression or hate bear.
Yeah.
That's my problem. here.
I'm pretty neutered over here. I'll let you know. And unless that Phyrexian Revoker lifts up, I'm just gonna be creating 1/1s. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a 7/7.
Oh yeah,
I don't
the
like.
Verdant Force.
I'm going to tap my Soul Ring to tap the Dark Water Catacomb, so I have 3 floating mana.
Oh, sorry. I guess I missed a Smothering Tithe trigger on your draw step.
Yes, I will not be paying the 2.
Okay, I'll create 1 treasure.
And I will tap this other swamp. Yeah. And, well, you guys might... Yeah, you guys have all of this lovely synergy going off of card draw, and I kind of want to join in on that fun too. Really, this deck is about just copying what other people are doing, but better.
Yeah.
So we're going to cast a nice Phyrexian Shoulder the Apocalypse.
I love you, Rena.
I know. Gix is impressed.
Well,
I'm not even upset.
Yeah. Whenever
my
you
girlfriend.
draw a card, you will lose 2 life. Whenever I draw a card, I will gain 2 life. I did not surveil this turn, but I do think we will again Arcades. I don't want to really team up with the Phyrexians over here, but I feel like I feel like
In
I
what
should.
world?
I should. I feel like I should still. This is what we're gonna do. Brady, you have no flyers.
In my heart.
I'm gonna hit you for 1,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit you for 4 commander. Flying.
that's vigilance. Yeah.
Okay.
6 commander on you.
Putting it to 6 commander. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass the turn. 2 open mana.
Okay. Untapping, upkeeping, and drawing.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I'm not going to pay the 2. I'm not going to pay the 2, and I'll take the 2. Thank you, my darling. Okay, I am going to sacrifice my Sculpting Steel for a black, and then I'm going to tap the Soul Ring and the planes over here, and this plane as well for Moira and Teshar. Flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile the beginning of your next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, instead exile it if it would be put anywhere else.
Hey, that's my. Don't steal my mechanic.
All right, that's all I am going to do. Yes, pass.
On your end step, I am going to do something cool and chill, which is to swords your shield druid.
Ooh, great play.
Clutch.
We've made a friend.
But
We'll all die to that shield.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't stand that card. I'm not
exiled.
dealing with
Gain life equal to its toughness.
it. Equal to its power.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then I will move and untap.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I would not.
All right, I'll go to 3 treasures. And I will create another sapling. So I am going to just denote quantity of saplings with this dice here.
Wonderful. I'll play just a nice little friendly forest. And then, yes, 4 for Arcades. Coming out. So whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card, and all of my defenders can attack as though they did not have it, and assign combat damage equal to toughness rather than power.
Nice.
That's cool. Hell yeah. Classic. Bullshit. The big butt mechanic out there with some of the commanders floating around is fun.
Oh yeah.
You know, you just made your Oathbreaker.
Yeah,
You know.
it's excellent. Then I will... I will crack my 3 treasures to play the Shield Wall Sentinel.
Nice.
So I'm going to draw a card, and on ETB, I can search for a Defender card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. Okay, so I'm going to search for the Wall of Denial and put it into my hand. And then I believe that's all for me, so I will pass the turn after. Do a little shuffle.
All right, I'll untap my stuff here. At the beginning of each upkeep, I create a sapling. So there's 3 that are non-summoning sick. I'll go to my draw step.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I will not. I'm going to regret it all, but
2 smothering ties on the table.
2 smothering ties.
Y'all need to.
Hey, I joined
think
the
your
Soul
life-
Ring crew, so I'm a part of the team now, right?
Yeah, now I'm all left out.
I will play a Windswept Heath. Life is starting to become an issue here.
It's not 32. What are you talking about?
I know.
Your resources are fine.
Oh, fine. What do I want to cast? I guess I really need to draw cards to make my deck work, because this Phyrexian Revoker is just
It's doing nothing wrong.
shutting me down.
It is not.
I don't have card draw, unfortunately. So
Oh, that
first of all, I'm going to just
I might
sack.
be able to help you with that.
Really? I'm going to pay a life and sack the the windswept heath. Search for a forest or a plains. I'll go get a totally real savanna.
Looks real to me.
Looks real to me. For the bargain of 14 cents, you too can print your own. All right, you want to cut that? And that'll put artifact or enchantment removal on top, hoping. All right, what do we got?
So we need to shuffle you. Oh,
Yeah. So
You need to be shuffled.
shift. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play a Seedborn Muse, which is useless until Rhys does his thing.
Well, that untaps your lands as well, right?
Yep. Yeah, which I'd love to use on activated abilities.
Balance in his hand. I call
1, 2, 3, plus 3. I have 5 mana left. I'm gonna just probably leave this open, and I got nothing going on, so I'll pass the turn.
interesting.
I will create another Saproling on your upkeep.
Yep. Untap.
And I will ask if you want to create or pay the 2.
I will also ask that.
I will draw first.
Yeah, the trigger hit the
technically-
stack. Yeah.
I will not pay the 2.
Okay, I got a 4
Pay
treasures.
the 2.
Excellent.
I'm going to start this off with a tapping for 6 mana. I'm going to not draw the ire of the man sitting in front of me who's very scary. And I'm going to cast a Dream Eater. Flash, flying, when ETBs, surveil 4. When I do, I may return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Goodbye, Arcades.
I see.
Yeah. That's what you get for getting rid of...
Not goodbye, more like I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you next turn.
Well, it's a flying defender that's out
Sorry,
of
is
my
that
way.
bounced or dead?
It's back in your hand.
Okay.
I think you still can choose to put it back in the command zone if you wish.
Yeah,
I do not
anytime
wish
it changes
to do
zone.
that. I do not wish to do so.
That is surveil. We will take up. Up to 4. And then I will, surveil 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jesus. We will.
I missed a Seedborn Muse trigger. I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, you. I looked down and I was like, why is my stuff tapped?
Yeah, we will put those in that order and putting 2 lands into the graveyard.
Vigilance.
I know, tapping it for the prospect. I tap for the prospect of it is still attacking. It's just kind of coming right back.
It's like keep your finger on it, you know.
Just gonna keep being rude to me or what?
Well, considering you have a flying defender and you were rude to me first, yes.
He doesn't have a
Well,
flying
I was rude
defender.
first.
You were.
No, he does not. I bounce his Arcades.
Yes. So I do not.
Yeah, 5 commander on top of this.
In response, I am going to bounce your commander. Put it on the bottom of your library.
Poetry.
All right.
Don't be rude to me.
Poetry.
My grasshopper. Good job. Good job.
That's all I can do past the turn.
Untapping, upkeeping,
I will create another Saproling
and drawing,
and ask you if you want to pay the 2.
I won't.
Fingers flying.
Hey. Oh.
I wish I could use my mana, Brady.
Okay. I'm sure. Okay, Soul Ring and a Plains into a War Power Stone. Triggering Moira and Teshar, I will return the Sculpting Steel, copying the Soul Ring. I will use the Phyrexian Altar to sacrifice the Phyrexian Revoker for black. I'm going to just use the black that's floating, the Sculpting Steel, and a Plains, and I'm going to get on my Brimaz.
Nice.
Boop.
Brimaz, good card.
Brimaz, good card.
Good kitty.
Good kitty. Nice hot daddy over here. I do love me some Brimaz. Okay, I'm going to pass and exile the Sculpting Steel / Solrange.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, on your end step.
No.
I will
Make a token.
I will tap 6 and tap Rhys to double my tokens. I currently have 6, so I will go to 12. So I will have 11 over here. That's on your end step, and then for the pass. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully my studies of the
My
art of
Seedborn
war
Muse
pays off.
will trigger and untap this. I will trigger to create another Saproling on your upkeep.
And you can have your treasure.
And I can have the cake too?
Of course.
Wow. You guys are great.
I'll just play a forest. 1, 2, 4 to put Arcades back out.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see that coming.
No, no one did. Then those, correct my treasure, to put out the Wall of Denial. I'll draw a card.
And Wall of Denial does what? Just to
It's a 0/8 flying defender with Shroud.
Nice.
Attacks as an 8/8.
It does. And it's a 3-drop. That's the best part.
That's sweet.
I think I'm just peaceful, so I will just.
I think
pass
I'm
the
just
turn.
All right, before your end step, I will do it again. Doubling token, so I have 13. That would go to 26.
Yep.
So I will put 25. Do we have a clicker? Yeah. We're gonna need a clicker. So 25 over here. And then I'll untap.
Does anybody have a field?
No, wait. Yeah, I'll do that before the end step, and then I drew a card for turn.
Pay 2.
Go ahead and have it. And at the beginning of each upkeep, create another Zapperling. Now, I think what I have to do is we're going to tap this. No, actually, we need four colored sources for this, for Oakham Ranger. This card might get cut from the deck. I don't know. It has like the one side that creates 2 humans, and then the other side that taps to Anthem. But it's 4 mana for both. I think like an Anthem's just better.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought it was like, oh, it's an Anthem that creates tokens. I mean, sometimes you just really need it, right? But am I going to eat a board wipe here?
Probably not.
So I'll go to my end step, and I will 1, 2. Okay, I need 6 mana to do it.
6 treasures right there.
Yeah, no, not all 6. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 2 damage. 5, 6 goes down to 4 treasures. And I will double my tokens. So I'm at 27. So that would be 54. So this is 53. Over here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I don't know why I'm doing the extra counting. 54 Sapperlings. And then pass the turn.
Now
I will
not
untap.
Figuring whatever potential response he has in hand. Sir, I know we've kind of been at each other's throats, but I think we can kill him if we work together.
You think so?
Because otherwise, we're all in some serious danger.
Yes.
He can one-shot one of us, and technically speaking, if it makes it next to his next turn, he's going to be able to just outright kill all of us.
Yes, that does worry me.
He's going to have functionally 200 tokens, potentially, I think, actually 400 by his next turn.
So
It's a stupid deck.
It's a risk deck.
On your upkeep, I would have created one more
Yeah.
of the Sapperlings.
So just in case that doesn't happen, we're going to stifle myself a little bit here, and we really do got to work together here, guys.
I agree.
I'm going
too
to
much
tap
going on over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I am first going to destroy the Seedborn Muse.
Yes, good choice. Good choice.
Oh, you making me bust this early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will Teferi's Protection in
on
response.
the cast too, I also surveil. Well, we're hooped. Well,
Teferi's Protection.
now he can't. Now it does the job kind of anyways.
Actually,
wanted
no,
this
this
to
is
save
fantastic
me.
because now during each upkeep, he can't make any tokens at all.
He can't make any tokens, he can't double his tokens, and he's not getting treasures.
Wonderful.
Oh,
And-
so that stops me from activating liabilities
Yeah,
because they're phased
because
out.
it's all gone.
Okay, that's a good trade. I don't want to lose Seedborn Muse.
Yeah. I do surveil too.
Okay, that resolves. This is going to exile.
Those can
I phase out.
functionally stay there.
Okay.
Did I draw my card? I didn't draw my card, everybody. I'm a dumb Judge.
My Smothering Tithe is not in play, so I will not trigger it. But yours will.
Oh yes. Do you pay the 2?
No, I sure don't. I'm going to What do you got in your graveyard? Just that?
I got a Revoker, yeah.
Are there creatures in your graveyard?
And for posterity,
They are not.
that's coming
They are
back onto the battlefield.
Unfortunate. I probably should have. I'm just going to tap this swap for a ransom note. EDB Surveil 1. Yeah, that can go to graveyard. Just putting swap in the graveyard. Pay 2, sacrifice it. Cloak the top card of my library. I'm not going to do that. Go target creature or draw a card.
It'd be fun to abuse an Ashnod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will not attack.
Well, okay, untapping, upkeeping, and drawing.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I will not pay the 2. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Okay, I'm going to sacrifice my Brimaz to its Phyrexian altar. I'm going to tap the Soul Rang for back for seconds. Actually, no, before I even do that, I'm just going to say I tap the Worn Power Stone as well, just to put them in there. But with back for seconds, I'm going to sacrifice the artifact to get its bargain effect, which is returning up to 2 target creatures to my hand. It will see the CMC 4 and put that creature back on the battlefield. I will then tap Plains and I will recast the Phyrexian Revoker and I will incubate 2. And I will name Rhys the Redeemed.
Yeah.
Nice.
I tried, guys.
To do what?
Yeah, you got 55
what you were doing.
tokens.
Yeah, it has thusly stopped. until
I
that
have
moves.
3 mana, but I'm not going to sacrifice nothing. So that's going to fizzle. I'm going to go into combat and I'm going to say, I kind of do regret doing that for the turn, but I did want my commander.
Specifically as well. Name a non-land card. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
I said Rhys the
Cool.
Redeemed. Yep.
No, yeah, smart.
Boop. Okay, so when it comes in, it just can't be used at all.
Yep.
Which is like,
That was just, yeah.
okay, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, and I will draw. So I will just play Plains. And then 4, 5 for asceticism. So creatures I control can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control.
Nice.
And I can pay 2 to regenerate target creature.
So rude.
So nice.
Then I'm going to
Clutch.
pay 2 more for a Brave the Sands. So creatures I control have vigilance, and they can all block an additional creature.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Bigger butts. They both got 2 cheeks. That's a lot of ass.
That's a lot of ass.
So you got
And-
hexproof on everything, hey?
Yep,
Okay.
I do.
We're still friends, all right?
You could, but we should still probably work together. I understand if you're going to try and take a crack at either me or Brady.
I do want
More
to just
than
be
likely
vocal about this real
back.
quick. There was just a mistrigger. Moira and Teshar would have seen the Worn Power Stone coming back in after all was said and done, so it's going into exile.
Okay,
It's not a me.
Okay.
Just catching that right? Yeah.
Biggest creature.
I warn you before you try to declare attackers here that limiting my life total against that puts you at a disadvantage.
I was
too.
going to ask everyone.
My biggest creature is 0/6 defender and a 4/3 flyer.
Biggest creature?
Probably the Verdant Force,
the
7/7.
7/7. Okay. Brady?
My biggest creature is a 4/5.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing my 8/8 flyer at you.
Okay.
And
Can't. He's Teferi.
yeah.
Oh, he's Teferi's protection.
That's
That's
what I'm
right.
saying. It's
That's
like,
right.
be aware that again, if you're dealing damage to us, that means less he has to kill us with.
Yo, I got the Phyrexian Revoker.
You need to
Hold
die.
me down.
You need to die.
I mean, he can still. Let's not complicate his combat though, because he can still smack us real good.
Yeah,
And he has vigilance.
I-
He may as well not waste it.
The faster
Exactly.
he kills us with an overwhelming amount of tokens, though,
I
the
take
worse
back my
position
my
he's
statement.
in.
I take that back.
Well, maybe I can just kill him after you guys are dead.
Or that.
Or he swings 55 damage at you that you can't block anyways.
110.
110. Like
110.
he's functionally killing 2 of us on his turn. This is the problem.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, you did neuter the wrist, but I do still have a lot of fungus.
Yeah, maybe I just won't.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and take the life if you want, but you are guaranteeing him a win if you do.
I mean, I guarantee
you
his
can
win
block.
anyways with my 1 turn. I basically just effectively did that without the rake. But I wanted to play my commanders. I got greedy.
All right. Maybe I'll just stay peaceful and pass the turn.
It's gone.
Okay.
You phase back in.
Phase back in at the beginning of my turn, and I untap my permanents.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
When do I have priority?
Upkeep trigger.
Smothering tithe trigger.
Yeah, sorry. Smothering Tithe I won't pay.
No, I do want to respond as soon as I have priority. I'm just trying to.
There's an upkeep trigger for the sapperling token on the stack.
The sapperling token on the stack.
Yep.
Okay, so
I won't create it yet, but
yeah, hold on a second here. Yeah. May I? Let's go reach this over. This is spooky, right? Creatures you control. Oh my goodness.
it's just a tap anthem.
It is a tapped anthem. That is death. Okay, I am going to. I hate this. Sacrifice my Moira. Sacrifice my Brimaz. I am doing these things, and I'm going to. It's 4. Yeah. Despark. Target permanent with mana cost 4. Greater.
It's an exile.
It is an exile.
Exile Occam Ranger. Yeah, I lose my Occam Ranger.
Okay.
And then the sapperling trigger.
One of us
trigger.
dies.
I'm an altruistic phyrexian.
What did I draw?
I don't exist anywhere except in my heart.
He's got death for one person on board.
Yeah. It's got to be me now. There's no reason not to.
Well, killing you removes the Phyrexian Revoker.
Exactly.
Right? And I do think that without, like that is, otherwise I kind of leave myself in a maybe position where I do think I'm in a, well, so here's the thing. I just double the tokens.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I have so many options. That's my problem, guys.
I gotta do it. It's the play. So
Play smart. Always play smart.
one of these is summoning sick, right? So let's say 55 are ready and juicy.
Juiced.
And what is your life total? 37?
Yes.
And you have one blocker?
I have 1.
We'll just no, I gotta be worried. No, it's just going 50. 50, which leaves 6 here, correct?
Phyrexia never did conquer anything successfully, did it?
6 there.
No, their plan to invade the entire multiverse all at once was
It was half cocked. It was way too arrogant. Honestly, yeah. Classic villain trope. The arrogance is what killed him in.
All right. Combat resolves. He dies.
Yeah, I am dead. Ooh, why?
Oh my
because you
god.
keep touching the name.
Can't help it.
Down to 0.
Just taking it. It's just the honorary negative.
Negative. I know.
I want to show you all my hand real quick. Phyrexian Obliterator, Blightsteel Colossus, Skitherix, and Shieldred. And
Nice.
I started with this.
Wow,
I was
I feel so much
and
better
everything
about
everything else in Moira and Cheshire. And I was like, okay, we'll kind of see where this goes because the Phyrexian Ultra and the Soul Ring made me greedy, but you know what?
Should have gotten the.
I should have. If I had a black from the begin with, I would have been much more.
Yeah, the first time you played the Revoker, I was like, okay, I totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And then when it came back again, I was like, yeah,
My hooper's removing it once.
it is drawing
all
my
it is.
ire. Okay, the combat resolves. I will go to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and this
Terrifying.
to cast a cultivate. To go ahead and get that out of my hand, search for a couple lands.
Well, I already
One
know
of
which-
them.
I already know.
1 to hand. Shuffle up. I'll move to my end step, which is where I want to do my Rhys the Redeemed thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 2 damage. And I'll double my tokens. 50 are tapped. I have 56. So it'll be 112. Hope my math is correct. 62 untapped. And then we go to your untap.
Yeah.
Seedborn Muse will trigger on untap.
Do the thing.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I will not.
Going to 5.
Same.
Yay, we're on same treasures.
Yeah, smuggling Tad bros.
We're matching treasure numbers.
I really don't have any flying defense, and that might be the thing that
Can
kills
I
me.
read Arcades for a second? Is it just creatures with Defender?
Yeah.
Each creature you control with.
Each creature you control with the fuck.
Oh, you thinking of stealing it to
You
buff,
mean the butt.
to buff your stuff?
How do we make this work?
27 life points.
How do we make this work? Can I see your graveyard for a second?
Still not creatures anymore.
It's less about the creatures, it's more about what we can do here. I have a very
I can help. I can help.
He's 2 damage away from lethal on our flyers. Oh fuck no, he's not. I thought that was a flyer. It's
No.
not. Shit. I think he just wins if we don't peel a board wipe here. tap 1, 2. I'm going to sack that and draw a card.
Would you like to pay the 2?
I will not.
6 treasures.
Mystic Sanctuary is my land for turn once you're tapped. Oh, we're so hooped here. We're so hooped. Well,
It's not the right attitude.
oh, unless you pull a field wipe, I'm gonna hit you for 5 in the air, flying.
Yeah, I don't have any flyers, so I take 5. I go to 22.
That's all for posterity's sake. Let's tap and put down a Phyrexian arena. Pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw.
Oh shoot! On that end step, I would have
Yeah, go
made
ahead.
the tokens. So that's 112, 224. 224, right? So this is ridiculous.
Yeah, right?
220.
What are you doing here, Tim?
We gotta go like this. We gotta go 02. 224 tokens.
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
So mathematical.
Okay, yeah, and then your turn.
Good? Okay.
Oh, actually, it would be now it would be 25 because of the verdant force.
Yeah.
Sorry, triggers, man.
Okay, anyway. First, I'm going to just play Eternal Witness. I'm going to return the swords to my hand. And I'll try and draw some cards. So, I'm going to play Fortified Rampart. It's just a 0/6 defender, but I'm going to draw a card. I will not pay the 2. I'll play an island for turn. I have not played a land yet. And then I'll tap 2 more for a Fog Bank.
Oh, I love that card.
Drawing myself another card, have another treasure.
Oh, yeah, treasure goes up. I don't like the sound of the elation that's happening next to
You
me.
mean the low key like orgasm you just had?
You have treasures.
I know.
Psych riff, psych riff, psych riff, psych riff, psych riff, psych riff. Come
One sec,
on.
I gotta.
You've got the, if it's the psych riff, you've got the mana.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack 4 treasures. I'm gonna hardcast Akroma's Will.
Oh, my sweet.
And
is that what you ripped?
buddy.
That is.
Oh, man.
And
How
I.
much life do you have, Tanner?
And then I can swing
Oh,
with,
that's lethal.
with these 4.
You just need your flyers. Well, I mean, you can
Oh,
also swing
they're all flying. And
Oh,
protection
that's
from all
right.
colors. They have
Yeah.
flying, vigilance, double strike,
protection
lifelink,
from all
indestructible, and
Oh,
protection from all
Dang,
colors.
I was holding on to my sneaky reach on my land, but
Oh!
actually, it becomes a green and white elemental creature token. I was like, wait, it's a land, it's colorless.
no.
But it becomes colored.
Yeah, so
And vigilance? And
so this is 16, and then this would be, he's not actually defender, so he 6, so that's 20.
Cheers.
You have to kill
Wait,
him?
that's enough to kill you.
It's just enough?
These 2. If I just attack with these 2.
I mean,
But I think for funsies, I'm going to make sure you die, so I'm going to attack you with all 4 of them.
just go into the negatives as much as you can. Yeah.
yeah, so you that Achrome as well.
Yeah.
Whew, that was
died.
that was the...
Does a Chrome as well give lifelink as well?
It does, so I need to see how much life I gain, actually. So that's 16, 22...
And I thought I was the asshole for removing the thing.
34,
And I'm like,
40, so I gain 40 life
this is
also.
what I wanted all along.
Yo.
Oh, man.
20, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 30, 39, 40.
Cue fast forward.
Oh, I gotta go down.
I'd go down to dead.
Yep, I'm dead.
He did it, everybody.
He did it.
I did the thing.
Did it.
Why'd you teach this guy how to play Magic?
That's probably kicks ass at the Like what? It's only a year and a bit now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so
Lordy.
proud of my kid.
well,
My
And I
boy over
believe
here.
that's all from me.
Okay. There's not a lot of hope, but there's some. We will untap, upkeep, lose a life, draw 2. Yes, you can have your fucking 2 smothering toads. I will play Swamp. I will play Mind Stone. I will.
That was the most clutch from as well. I have pulled from my
You had the
I couldn't help it. You know?
I'm excited in post. Like we got to punch into his face when he goes. Right?
Can I see your graveyard for a second? Still no creatures?
Still no creatures.
There's that.
That's a nice casual bot game, you know?
Yeah.
Field wipe, just permanents and things, and
Just a little pillow forting going on.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is unfortunate. But I think the better option here is still likely. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Vizier of Many Faces. I'm going to have it become a copy of your Fog Bank. Yeah, Fog Bank, and then pass the turn.
On your end step, swords the fog bank.
Oh,
Gross.
Life equal to power. 0.
yeah.
You get nothing.
Okay, and then I will move my turn. I have top decking now. Oh, I guess I'll just. I'm gonna cycle Spar's headquarters,
Nice.
and then I'm going to pay 2 for the Wall of Blossoms. So it's a 0/4. When it comes into play, draw a card. So I'm gonna draw 2 from Arcades. And yeah, and then I played Angelic Course. So whenever a creature comes into play under my control, I gain life equal to its toughness.
Nice.
And then you have 1 flyer.
2 flyers.
2 flyers, but you don't want one of them.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to.
You got the vigilance.
Really?
May as well
Four,
max value this.
3. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to swing at you with 6/6. Wall of Denial.
This guy's a 0/6.
This guy, and then also this other 6/6. So these 3. So you have 8 in the air, and then 2 6s on the
ground.
yeah, 12 on the ground, 8 in the air.
I will block the 8 with my final word Phantom.
Okay.
It goes to exile because of the finality counter. And then I will block one of your ones on the ground with my Phyrexian Metamorph. And then I will only take 6.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and that will be all.
And before your end step, I'm going to crack my Mind Stone and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
We will move to untap. I will lose a life, draw 2. Okay. We're not out of this yet, folks. My land for turn will be a Temple of the False God.
Wow.
How false is it?
It's pretty dang false.
Okay, Jerry Springer. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make a Springer. We can just like flip the table right now. What do you call me and my mother?
Something. I called it something. Okay, 1, 2. And we'll use that. We're floating 3, and then we do that. We will recast Mirko.
Oh, sorry. Did you pay the 2 on your draw?
Sure did.
No.
Okay.
Sure did.
Treasure.
Treasure. And for the Mind Stone, I guess, as well, right?
No, I didn't actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us catching our triggers and stuff.
Crazy.
1, 2 for Night Veil Sprite. Enters the battlefield, I will surveil 1. We'll put Foreboding Steamboat into the graveyard. It is a vehicle.
Okay.
And then we will tap 1 and 2 for Lazov the Multifarious. ETBs, I will also again surveil 1. I can pay X to have it become a copy of target creature card in my graveyard with mana value X, except its name is still Lazov. Ooh, that's a Baleful Strix.
Ooh.
That's a tasty.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you wouldn't get the ETB trigger though. It becomes a copy, right?
Yeah.
That's not a problem though, because we're going to move to end step, and I'm going to bring that back with a finality counter on it. Thank you, Mirko. And I will draw
Defender,
a card off
that
of,
such.
I'll draw a card off of that.
Will you pay it too?
Sure can't.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
Now, my grasshopper,
See
don't
what I
forget
got.
about asceticism. That's
Oh,
all
I know.
will say to you.
I'm aware.
Yes. Remember though that regenerate, I don't think it says it on there, but regenerate does mean the creature will come in tapped.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you regenerate,
Regenerate, the
it
creature
comes
comes
back
back tapped.
I'll play on the island.
Doesn't necessarily leave, but
Good to know. And then I will tap 3 for the Wall of Nets. That's a 0/7. At the end of combat, remove from the game all creatures blocked by Wall of Nets. And
Nice.
then when it leaves play, return those creatures.
Yeah, gain 7 life.
Gain 7 life and draw a card. Interesting.
Brady can't keep it together over here.
I'm proud.
And yeah, I guess now you have more.
I also have a death
things.
touch.
Yes, well, I have regenerate. That's no biggie for me.
Yeah, but you remove it from combat, so you're not going to kill the Strix either.
Well, I guess I'll swing with Wall of Denial, Fortified Rampart, Shield Sphere, and the Wall of Blossoms.
Cool. No double strike?
No double strike. No
Card in hand?
trample.
No, I took the brunt of that one.
I have one card.
Okay, I will block this with my Mirko, because it has 5 toughness.
Okay.
It is only 3 damage, so they're just going to bounce off of each other.
Oh, okay.
I will throw the Baleful Strix in front of that,
I'll regenerate that.
and then I will block the other 2 with the Night Veil Sprite and Lazov.
Does it? Oh yeah, no, neither of them die, but yours do.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll regenerate the Wall
hold
of
on.
Denial.
I just realized that it has Shroud. You can't target.
Oh yeah? You
That-
can.
Oh, even for regenerate.
Shroud means you can't
Yeah, it
target
can
it
have
either.
anything. Yes, I forgot about that. It does have
Nice.
Shroud.
I just looked over and I was like, hey, that's it. Well,
Okay, I forgot about that, but I guess I have to stick it out. So I'll lose the Wall of Denial.
Nice! Oof. Baleful Strix is exiled, though. These 2 go to graveyard. Those 2 bounce.
Yeah.
I take no damage.
You take no damage.
Nice.
And that's all I can do.
That's all you can do. Pass the turn.
Pass the turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna shift that up there. We will untap.
Do you pay the 4, I
No.
guess?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I draw my 2.
Yeah, so I played myself.
Learning.
Yep.
We're all learning here at the passage.
I will put Fetid Pool onto the battlefield tapped. I will. How do we work this? I will tap this swamp to reanimate, or attempt to cast reanimate. Night Veil Sprite.
Okay, resolved.
We will surveil 1.
that's staying on top.
We will tap 1 and 2. Yep. For Dogged Detective, enters the battlefield, I will surveil 2. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but probably still better to just leave that. Unchange. If an opponent draws their second card each turn, you may return Dogged Detective from my graveyard to my hand. Yep, that takes up.
Interesting.
And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will pass the turn, end step. Lazov is going to come back with a finality counter on it.
Excellent.
And I will surveil 1 again. Nope, oops, that's staying there still. Pick up. Pass the turn.
All right. Tap. And then draw. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Planeswalker, the Wanderer. Prevent all non-combat damage that be dealt to you and other permanents you control. And I can take it down for 2 to exile target creature with power 4.
I'm going to cast Counterpoint. I'm going to counter that spell.
I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to cast Dovin's Veto.
Oh!
Nice. Speedo.
Very good.
All the clutch sounds clutch.
Yeah, we need someone on the soundboard.
Yeah, no, that's happening there next
5.
episode.
I can't take it up at all. It only goes down.
Yeah.
I'm immediately going to do that to exile your commander.
And I will respectfully concede.
Okay.
Ooh, the Wanderer gets it done.
The Wanderer gets it done.
Yeah, if without that was my out. The counterpoint was going to. I was waiting for it.
And look what-
I was going to Price of Fame Arcades. Still hexproof. Good
Yeah.
Expert.
Actually, my question is, what did you surveil to the top that you wanted to keep?
Rogue's Passage, everybody. I was going for that unblockable.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, if I could just take him up
Good game.
and one-shot you, that's fine.
Good game.
man.
We got to get this winners board going, and we got Aiden as our first win in the new studio.
Yeah.
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 Big butts for the win.
Big bucks for the win.
I love how this deck rolled out, man. Like it did its thing. You
It was very intimidating.
Yeah.
You gave me one turn there to the fungus creep, right?
I just wanted to, I literally just wanted my commander, and I kind of got a little bit greedy with the idea of being able to bust out more and hopefully maybe draw more cards, but the Phyrexian Altar was my only black source for many a turn, and that was my undoing.
Yep.
But either way, I had a lot of fun with that game.
that was a
terrifying.
fun.
Yeah, that was a good game. And again, it didn't quite shine in some of like the playtests that I had done with it, but the
You
fact
still
that
did plenty.
Oh yeah.
every single turn, something going on, ticking up my commander was out for 2 turns there, went from a 1-3, ticked up to a 6-8.
Yeah.
Or a 6-8. Is go buy the precons out of the Murders at Karlov Manor if you haven't already. All of them are terrifying. They matched the power creep for obviously they matched power creep. Everybody's been getting handed nukes out of the last few years of sets that they're just like the commanders used to be like power level 5.
Almost starting time, like
4 or
at least
5.
4, yeah.
This is 10 cards away from being like near competitive. It's ridiculous. There's a turn 3 printed in here. There's a turn 3 I can kill one player. That's stupid.
Yeah,
I need 4 cards to do it.
I think I did that like turn 4 with Arabo, like the first time I played it, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
like precons are nuts. It never happened again, right? It's kind of
Back in the day when Commander only had tap lands for their color correction, you're like, wow. Like when I bought Aminato, it was like 12 or 13 of those lands that are supposed to fix the deck all come in tap guaranteed, maybe give you a life.
Precons are great. They get you started. They give you something to work towards upgrading. That deck was sweet. I love the fact that it was just an engine and you just like utilized it's well made, well designed. Whoever designed that at Wizards R&D, you guys are killing it.
Yeah, I'm excited to edit it up. There's already some filth that I'm planning for. Especially one spell that I wish I had slotted in here before this game, and it would have been perfect against that. I can't remember what it's called. It's 2 black pips, 3 generic. Remove all counters from all permanents and exile all tokens.
Oh.
Interesting.
Which kind of limits, it brings Mirko back down.
Hey, I like playing tokens.
Yeah. Hey man, I love my tokens too. But just for that ability of like the finality counter specifically, we're just like, it brings down Mirko as a power, like on his power level. Be like, oh, okay, cool. If anybody's doing token shenanigans, they're gone, and then be like, oh, I can just bring things back with the finality counters, and it's like, oh, those are gone. I don't exile my creatures anymore.
All right, congrats.
Pretty good. Thank you.
Thanks for being a
I'm
guest.
surprised.
If you haven't checked out our other content, we do podcasts, we do vlog stuff now. We're doing 1v1 Pauper. I don't really have anybody to play Pioneer with, but I'm trying to find some people that want to do that.
If you're in the Alberta area and you want to play Pioneer, hit us up.
2024 is awesome. We have the new studio set up. We have our beautiful piece here now as well. The demonic tutor.
I'm sitting right in the way of.
We're figuring it out. We just slapped this together this morning. You guys will see this if it all worked. We'll see if everything recorded fine after this. But until the next time, we'll see you later. Be unblockable.
And finger stuff.
What a game, folks. Plenty of bloodshed, all the evil. And if you liked what you saw, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll be sure to see you on the next one.